Hello and welcome to a new video of the Starlight System. My name is Amethyst. So today I am recording finally a long overdue video on journaling and bullet journaling while having DID.
Hi, this is Jay and the Starlight System is my mom. Please like this video and subscribe to my mom's channel. Thank you.
I have waited with recording this video for so long that I even stopped using my brand new journal because I didn't want to put too much personal information in it before I recorded the video. So I went back to my old journal from 2017 until I could record this. I could record it, but I just didn't have the energy. But today I do, so here's a new video on my journal. It's a bullet journal, and as you might be able to see, those are all tiny little dots. And you can use the dots to make corners or lines or anything you like this, for example. So we're going to start at the beginning of system journaling and how to do this. I have my Power to the System notebooks here, which I use these days to make notes for my videos. So let's use that and let's dive into this. So I will turn the camera down so you can look inside. Also guys, did you see my shirt? I love it so much. It's so awesome. It took a while to set it up, but here's my Power to the Systems journal. As you can see, this I just printed out. It's our logo, to call it that. This is one of the stickers from the Starlight shop. This was a cover paper that was like around my journal that I cut up into pieces so I can use it for other things. And I just wrote 2018 on there. This is some washi tape that is already letting go, so I want to replace that with something better. So for bullet journaling tips for DID systems, the first thing you want to do is decorate. So on our first page it said, "Dear little one, you are safe and loved." And here it says, "You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know," which is a quote by Winnie the Pooh that our partner always says to us and reminds us of. So here on this first page we have our personal info. I didn't fill it in yet for the purpose of this video, but legal name, address, phone, email, our phone code, so if someone is out who doesn't know the code of our phone, they can look it up here. This is for our medication. Here we write emergency numbers, so right now it only has the National Suicide Hotline, but I will also write the number of my social worker and my therapist and probably their emails as well. Here is a small list of guidelines of rules, and it says, "Please feel free to write or draw. Please do not touch the work of others. Please fill in the calendar if you need or want time outside. Please be respectful, have fun, and be creative. If you can, sign and date your work. And if you're new, look on page 25. Here it just says our name. And then this is the first really important page. It is called an index. And what we do here is we keep track of everything we write in the journal. And I've numbered all the pages. Here's page number 1. Here's page number 2. Yeah, it goes on like that, but I have some trouble showing it on camera. The first part of this video, I'm just going to focus on everything DID related, and then at the end I will give some extra tips for, just bullet journaling in general. So you want to use your index. This is extremely handy, especially if you have DID and other authors also use the same journal or bullet journal or whatever you want to call it. So these in the box are one-time pages, and these are pages that are going to repeat every month. And here I'm going to say how many pages I use for each month. So if I want to know what happened in June, no, let's take February as an example because that one is filled in. I know I have to be on page 27 to 33. So that's great. Another important thing that you want to make in your bullet journal, whether you have DID or not, I guess, but it's extra helpful if you have DID, is called a key. So a key is like a legenda. I think it's at least called in Dutch. I don't know if it's called like that in English as well. But so I have different signs. Can you even see that? There we go. So I have tasks, note, event, appointment, therapy, social work, YouTube, migrated, which means I planned something but I didn't do it and I push it forward to the next month. And the future log is it's going back in my future log. Urgent is a star, completed, cancelled, and then this, the color coding, that is where you can go really wild. So we have green for our son. We have therapy, social work, cleaning, and laundry. But you can also do this for alters, especially if you have less than 10 alters, for example, on a journal. This can be really helpful, but we have like 45 alters that we know their names of right now. So for us, it doesn't really work to color code it. Because we just have too many alters. Another idea you could do is color code system roles. So if you have too many alters, that's also an option, but we chose not to do that and just use it like this. So your key and your index, that's how you want to start out. So for me, this is a flip out, yeah? Really nice. Just put some washi tape on this side and this side, and then ta-da! The first page I'm going to show you is page 25, and we have like wrote here, new, look at page 25. We've also wrote it here, new, look at page 25. So it's hopefully standing out to people. Here it's as well, new alters, page 25. That's where they want to go. So if we go to page 25, here it is. It has a message for new alters. I will read it to you, I guess. I wrote it in both Dutch and English, but I will just read the English one. Message for new alters. Hi, my name is Amethyst. I'm the current host of our main system. I'm 30 years old, just like the body. Over the years, we met many new alters, so we welcome you to introduce yourselves. If you like, we can make a room for you in the castle. It's safe there. If you can, find the latest monthly alter note page and write something about yourself. If you can, let us know where and how to find you. Thank you. Then on page 26, it says, can find the alter note page right here, please. So every month has a alter note page where they can write. But if they can't find it, if they're new to the journal system, they can just write here, and every once in a while we check this page. What you can do is provide washi tape or just sticky notes, and you can like put a sticky note here so it's like stands out and other people know like, hey, I have to look there, and oh, there's a new alter. If you like, you could also make a page connected to this here, for example, with a system map or a smaller version of your system map, like contact Esther or contact Amethyst or Emily if something is up. Use the names of the people in your own system, please, before they contact me, which is also okay, of course. You can always contact me, guys, but I'm just saying. So that's that. Okay, so this is how my monthly stuff looks like. So I have an overview here where I write down what I have to do with the color coding, and sometimes I write what is going to happen and a little reminder to just breathe. Then I have on this page tasks, goals, and notes I can use. Then we have the weekly overviews. As you can see, it's all pretty empty still because I did not use this because I wanted to record this video. This is a notes page that everyone can use for whatever. These are my YouTube ideas, other ideas. Therapy journal. It doesn't have to be a journal per se. You can also make a questions for therapy or topics to talk about in therapy, and then a journal of how it went so you can read back later what was exactly said or what is important for the others. And you can just take the whole book to therapy. The next page we have alter notes. So this is where my alters can write up what's going on with them in their personal part of our collective lives. And they can write if they're new or if they have concerns or questions or if they can reach us inside or they just want to like write their thoughts. So this is our monthly gratitude journal. Everyone can add something here. So we have my son, my partner, food, my garden, the dog play park announcement. That was great. Here's a dream journal where you and your alters can write about your dreams if they are important to you. This is a brain dump page and a doodle page that we use. Then once a month we do memories to keep. So everything we want to remember, we write on these pages. And here's a month overview. So we can like say, well, we had a good month, but in the beginning it was a bit more difficult. Now we're doing better. We're looking forward to next month. Something like that. And then we have, ta-da, the mood tracker. Let's see. Okay, so this is only half filled in, but whatever. So here we have the month and all the dates. And I wrote the day before that because it makes it easier for me than just a number. And then these are my goals that I want to keep track of. But you could also fill in alter names or system roles here to keep track of who is at when, if you like that. You can also do this one and this one here for the system names, roles, whatever. So I did walk the dog, brush my teeth, took a shower, breakfast, lunch, dinner, yoga, video recorded, medication, and my birth control pills. So yeah, you can see here very clearly when I had good and bad days, and I like that a lot. So what you also can do, we personally don't do this yet, but we've like considered it multiple times. In the beginning of this journal, there is this year calendar. So I marked all the days that social work is coming over and that sort of thing. I actually kind of regret that because they changed around the dates and stuff. So I filled this in for the whole year and it's not really valid anymore. But what you could really do here is mark the days you've had a bad day. And if you do that multiple years, you can see, hey, February 2nd is a difficult date for me every year. So I think that could be really helpful, especially if you are very date sensitive like us. So what you could do is create pages. So I'm just going to flip through this journal and explain something because I haven't done it yet. But what you could do is create pages where you explain what to do on bad days, how to deal with anger or sadness or loneliness or panic attacks. And then people can read that information up. You can put your crisis plan in here if that helps you. You can also write their self letters. So you can write letters to yourself or to your alters, whatever you feel comfy with. One thing to know is that this is never going to be perfect. Like, as you can see here, I use, maybe you can't see it, but I had to like scratch this out. I did it wrong and I had to redo it. So it gets a bit messy. This book is never going to be perfect. It's handwritten. If that really bothers you, you can print stuff and paste it like I did here because I knew I could never write this as pretty as it was in print. So I just printed it. So that's also with articles or DID tips you read or you want people to know, just print it and paste it in there. So what I do advise is that you plan your journal time. So this journal is also a diary, so you can easily plan what days you want to journal. So you can say every Sunday or every night before bed or every morning with my coffee or every Wednesday afternoon, whatever you prefer, whatever works for you. And then when other alters want to write, they can write, of course, outside of that time planning. So the bullet journal is for everyone in your system. I think that's really important to realize. It's for everyone and about everything. I think I already said this about using washi tapes or sticky notes to mark certain pages. You can use different colors like, hey, protectors, read this, or do not read this because it's private. everybody read this, trigger warnings, whatever you want. The nice thing about a bullet journal is that you can adjust it in any way you like. And that's the whole idea, that you adjust it to what works for you, what you like, and then you have fun. Basically, that's the idea, to have fun with it. And yeah. Okay, so other pages I have, this was all my DID related tips. I will show you the other pages I have that I have not yet filled in, but that I do think would be fun. Let me explain this future log. So if I know in April, if I know in April I go on a holiday, I can write it here and I don't have to think about it. If I have to buy a gift in June, I write it here and I already know what to do. So once a month when I make my monthly spread, I look in my future log what I have to do next month and I write that in. I write that in this spread, yeah, and then I put it in the weekly spreads. Okay, so other pages you can do is birthdays, new words, thought that was funny, lyrics that you all like, quotes, to watch and to read, wish lists with wants and needs, lipstick kisses. I really want to do this page, guys. It's where you put lipstick on your lips in all the colors you have and kiss the page and write down the names, so you have like a personal overview of all the lipsticks you have, and it might be easier for you to choose which ones to wear when. So I just thought that was a funny, nice idea. Bucket list, of course. Letters to yourself. I made this one page, but I think I will do multiple of these over the years. Yeah. Empty page for whenever I need it, whatever. And the message for new alter. Okay, guys, this was my video about bullet journaling or journaling in general when you have DID with all my tips. I hope they help for you all. Let me show you my face. Oh, we're zoomed in. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this video was informative, that you liked it. Yeah, I like making this video. It took me a very long time, but I'm really glad I did it because I think this can help so many people. It's a great way to establish communication, especially if you just got diagnosed or you just don't know each other yet very well, or internal communication is difficult. Or like me, if you do have internal communications, but then later you forgot you had the conversation. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please check us out on Facebook and have a look in the Stronghold shop if you're looking for these awesome stickers for your journal or an awesome shirt or whatever else you like. And see you for the next video. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Hi, this is Jay and the Starlight System is my mom. Please like this video and subscribe to my mom's channel. Thank you.